All right, people. GM is a great setup if it can't confirm. So let's talk about this GM setup. GM is set up to test 40 on the low end to 43 on the high end. So this setup is really great because it could easily produce between, especially we could hit at least even the low end. You're looking at about 150 to 200% to 300 to 350% gains, depending on how we get to this 40 to 43. Okay. The March 17, 37, or 38 calls could be used. And again, depends which options you use. Obviously, if you use a March 37, March 17, 37 calls, they'll probably make a little bit more money, 50 to 60% more money towards this number. All right, so what do we want? Well, we want some power and pressure. So GM needs to break above 37.50 on some good action volume. Good action volume is 3 million on a 10-minute chart. Now, if we don't get a good enough volume towards a break of 37.5, I would look for basing above 37.5 and look for power towards 37.75 to 38. The key is power and pressure, because if we don't get the power and pressure, they can remain this in the chop zone, right? So either we get the power and pressure to 37.5, or we're looking for power through 38. Right? So we're looking for power to 37.5, 37.75 to 38. All right, so here we are at the Yahoo Finance. GM here on February the 24th here is closed at 36.90. So let's go take a look at the options. This is March 17, 2017. Let's take a look at the options. We got the March 17, 37 calls here, trading at 68 cents on the close. That's on the bid, so you look around 70 cents. Look at this. Lots. Look at the volume here. Look at the open interest. Lots of open interest here. So these are trading well. This is why I like these. So, I go for these. Now, if you want, a person go with the 38s as well. Right? There's some good trading happening, but the 37s, being that the price is, I prefer these. Also, I know in the video you see me talk about 30. I said 37, but if we look at this here, also the 36s could be used very well. Look at the option volume. So 36, 37, 38 calls. And anyways, we'll look at the reference of the 37 calls. Okay, because these are of course the most traded. If we look at the 36s to the 38s, these were the most traded. So I mean, it's a 3-cent spread. All right, people. Here we are at Power Target Trades, my website. This is a great place. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Power Target Trades. Here's a lot of great links here. Here, if you click this link here, it brings you to my website. Click this, brings you to Power Trigger Trade on Twitter. You can also follow me on Power Trigger Trade on StockTwits or Twitter. So either one. And of course, let's take a look quickly at my website. This is something that you'd want to go to visit because there's a lot of great information on that, very readily available. Let me show you here. Let's click on this link here. So here's the website loading up here. There's a nice video background over here. This is a great video to see. It shows you a detailed plan from start to end. It means before the options, what they cost, and of course after. So you see the before and the after. Again, these are detailed plans before the move and then after the move. And exactly 3 days, 300% gains Google, and 4 days, 400%, 200% gains in Apple. When plans usually confirm, it's pretty quick. So 3 to 4 days is usually what it takes. Sometimes it takes a little longer. For example, I posted this Cenex trade and it took about 7 days, but you know what? 300% gains. And check out this video as well. And of course, this February 11th, 2016 SPY plan, when this was the video where the market never looked back. But people were really bearish. Yet I made a plan and made 300% gains in the SPY. Just a phenomenal video, very educational. Check that out. Check that out, people. So here we are back at Power Target Trade. See the Sandro Power Target Trade? You're going to see it appear over here. Simply click on that. It's going to be an easy way to subscribe. If you have an issue subscribing, just come here, do it manually. Click the subscribe button. Thanks for listening. Like the video.